And welcome to another edition of Soccer World. We are not robots. If you are in Nigeria this time, you are probably following the election result as it is being released by INEC state by state. And if you are a Chelsea fan, you are probably not checking the league table because there is nothing for you to check at the league table. You win, you draw, you are 10th. So hopefully you don't drop to 11th. So let's talk about Chelsea in more details. What do you think is wrong at Chelsea? I mean, it's no longer a news that something is. It's not something. Many things are wrong at the club. Not just one, not just two. I can point to at least three things. Three things that are wrong at the club. Let's start with the manager. Number one, Graham Potter. I believe he left Brighton too soon, and this doesn't taken anything away from him. He's a brilliant manager, but from Brighton to Chelsea, with the challenges Chelsea are facing right now, he's out of it for him. I mean, he doesn't have the experience to manage such a large squad. The squad is too much for him. 31 players for a coach that was coming from Brighton. You know, at Brighton, you don't have 31 players. No, the owner will not sign. The owner will not sign 6 players of high quality for you in January. So you are probably going to manage resources. So you just come to a place where we have abundance of resources. So how is he going to manage that? I mean, there are also reports as at yesterday that are coming out that that he feels the squad is too large. The training session that he loves to have 11 versus 11 in the training session. And when you look at 31 players, 31 players is almost like 3 11s. 3 11s. So that is too much. Another thing that he is not doing well is you can't stick with certain players forever. What is Havertz doing in the team? Havertz starts every game. Every game he goes to start every game. I mean, what is that? Loftus-Cheek every time in the midfield. What was wrong? So these things. I mean, okay, I agree with you now that the squad is too big for you. But how about you as a manager coming and arranging a team? Drop some players. You don't have to play every player. I mean, you have 31 players. I mean, you have to fight for yourself and your future, and you have to get the result. Once you get the result, you ease the pressure on yourself. But that is not what he is doing. Let me hear from you in the comment section. I'll be back in a moment. Potter, the challenges that he's facing at the squad is too large for him. Inexperienced, and he's sticking with some players that are not performing. You can't justify playing Havertz every game and starting Loftus-Cheek every game. That is not justifiable. It is not justifiable. It's like you want to it's self-sabotage. I mean, self-sabotage. That is on Potter's side. From Potter's side, inexperience. You can't handle the squad, sticking to certain players, and he constantly changes the team. I mean, every time you are changing tactics, you can't do your best team with that. So those are his fault. Now let's look at the owner. Okay, Todd Bowley, the man with a deep pocket, he has the money. So he just felt he could go into the market, buy anything, buy Modric, buy Enzo, buy this one. What is that? What is it? There's no plan there. The owners of Chelsea did not have a plan. They are just throwing everything to the wall. Throw this one, you throw this one to the wall, you throw this one to the wall, and you are hoping maybe this one will stick, maybe that one will stick. So you throw everything to the wall and hoping one sticks. No, it doesn't work that way in football. It will end in disaster. But I do not blame them, because even at the early tenure, at the time of Abramovich, he bought a lot of players for Jose Mourinho, but it is not as though they had 31 players squad. So it is not as plenty as this. But you can't compare Jose Mourinho with Graham Potter. Obviously Graham Potter could not manage his squad. He can't. It's too big for him, too much for him. So they did not have the manager. You can't just go into the market and transfer window and buying everything, buying the player. It is not possible. So on the part of the owner, they've made the job very, very difficult for Graham Potter. They've made the job very difficult for him. You as a football fan, you might think, oh, they have this squad, they have everything, they have this player, but no. In January, he went ahead and bought 6 players in January, and no outgoings. How do you want the manager to help? The team is not coherent. It's not coherent. They are not scoring goals. The team is there's no chemistry in the team. Yeah, they did not gel. Nothing. It is impossible to gel. So Graham Potter these are the situation. These are what I believe is wrong with Chelsea. Graham Potter is inexperienced. On the side of Graham Potter, I said the experience is not there. Number one, he constantly changes his team and he's sticking to some players that are not performing. And on the part of the boardroom, led by Todd Bowley, I said they don't have a strategy. Just go to the market, buy everybody. Things will go wrong that way. And I believe they've been unfortunate in terms of injury also. Now let me hear from you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until I see you again, please stay safe.